crypto fans, this is Jeff, aka Crypto Nomad, and for today's review is going to be all about Well Incorporated. So it is an Airbnb of healthcare powered by blockchain. So it is a global health marketplace for telehealth, clinics, personalized service, and health data storage. And it is a cross-border access to the best doctors for 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year in your native language with transparent pricing. And for the doctors, it is tech-enabled scaling of practice, new patients, and the certainty of payments. Okay, so in this review that I have for you guys, I will be covering about its project concept, the benefits of Well, their team and advisors, their roadmap, and the crowd sale details. Okay, about the Well, so it is a globalizing healthcare and eliminating country borders to directly connect doctors, therapists, psychologists, and other healthcare specialists to patients around the world. So they are creating Well tokens to solve the world's biggest healthcare issues surrounding cross-border payments, data accessibility, and payment risk. So they are making it possible for the highest quality healthcare providers to serve anyone and anywhere around the world. So in today's generation, here is the problem when it comes to healthcare. So they have the problem when it comes to accessing quality medical services in which they are very expensive, or it is impossible because of the geographical distance from a patient's residence. So on top of that, the high prices for medical services are a result of unnecessary bureaucracy and efficiencies of insurance companies and healthcare systems. And the high-class medical specialists can be located outside of a patient's city or even outside their home country in many parts of the world. So this is what we are experiencing right now in today's generation when it comes to healthcare. So this is Well Incorporated comes into play with the help of the emerging disruptive blockchain technology. It is now possible to solve the problem that we are experiencing right now. It is because Well has a 24/7 365-day access to healthcare service, and they are a global network of multilingual doctors and specialists. And if you're a patient, you will receive medical support in their native language from leading doctors wherever they are around the world. And the best thing about Well is that they have a low-cost business model that could generate a price reduction of approximately 30%, and the patients will also receive advice from leading medical specialists for far less than the price of a personal appointment with a doctor. So for me, I think this is something new, and it's completely innovative, out of the box when it comes to the healthcare. So I am looking forward to this project, guys. Okay, so why Well? It is because we believe in the utility of this token and will work with various members of the network to utilize the use of the token. And guys, here are the key advantages of Well Incorporated. So their network's frictionless transactions encourages engagement and growth, and they have a working product and fast-growing network of the patients and the doctors, and also has the ability for crypto investors to diversify their holdings to include a token that can be used to benefit not only their own health but the health of their loved ones, their friends, or anyone out there who needs help when it comes to health. And it has a global reach and the multilingual capabilities of the platform. On top of that, Well has a free distribution of the platform and strong social mission which empowers nonprofits, and has a limited issuance of their tokens. They have a wide variety of token usage within the system, which creates a high demand for tokens and the possibility of partnerships with government institutions and other profitable business models. Okay, here's how do we do good by doing well. So you buy a visit on the Well platform. We donate, like we make a monthly donation to our non-profit partners. We train, the non-profits train healthcare professionals and do good, which healthcare is made available to everyone. And here are the ratings from various ICO sites such as Found ICO, Fox ICO, Wiser ICO, Token Market, ICO List, Crypto Compare, CoinGecko, Crypto Coin Charts, and ICO Source. So if you go to our official website, Well Incorporated, you can find these sites that are embedded in this website, so you can click any of these to check the ratings and other information about Well. On top of that, Well is covered by these major partners such as CoinSpeaker, NewsBTC, Bitcoinist, Cryptonoticias, TechBullion, and the others. Okay, so by 2025, it was expected that the global telehealth market is projected to reach 113 billion US dollars, growing at an average of 18.3% every year. So there will be an estimated number of 45,248 total patient visits and around 1,635 healthcare professionals. Okay guys, I want to introduce to you the team and advisors who are behind this amazing healthcare project by using the disruptive blockchain technology. So they are unique when it comes to combine deep healthcare and fintech experience with blockchain and software expertise. Okay, so their crowd sale is a natural continuation of the team's long-term vision of delivering frictionless, high-quality healthcare for everyone, everywhere in the world. So I will be calling out their first names. I apologize if I'm not going to mention their last names because I have problems in pronouncing them. So just bear with me, guys. Okay. So the founder and CEO is no other than Mr. Ildar. So he's a serial entrepreneur with over 20 years of experience in healthcare, fintech, and venture capital. Mr. Alex, also a co-founder, he is the managing partner and co-founder of FinSight Ventures, which focuses on fintech and enterprise software. Mr. Tomoaki, the founder of Starbase and a renowned blockchain engineer and consultant. Mr. David, who is one of the advisors, he is the chairman of the board for Factum and CEO for several technology startups. Mr. Angelo, also an advisor. He is an award-winning digital marketer, blockchain entrepreneur, cryptocurrency investor, and Facebook advertising expert with over 10 years experience in the marketing field. And the beautiful Miss Azam, who is a PR advisor. So she is an experienced blockchain consultant, PR director, innovative entrepreneur, and fintech writer. Mr. Alex, who is also one of the advisors, he's a serial entrepreneur, CEO of Celsius Network, the managing partner of Governing Dynamics. Dr. Matthew, who is a pioneer of the modern house call, providing house calls by coordinating primary, ancillary, and specialty treatments. And Mr. Nate, who is a project manager. He is an experienced consultant who has worked with companies across many industries, both in the United States and internationally, to implement software systems and best practices. Mr. Josh, who is the process architect, he has implemented the system methodology into businesses, helping smooth out operations and growing their profits. Mr. Yetkin, who is the developer, he was a lead software developer at billionaire.com, one of the largest online betting companies in Europe. Mr. Itzvan, he's already having a PhD degree already in designing. He has over 10 years of experience working on multidisciplinary projects. So Dr. Sotari has PhD and master's degree in environmental science from the University of Debrecen. Mr. Paul, who is an investor and advisor, he is a consulting partner at Granite Growth Health Partners, also the co-founder of the $300 million healthcare venture fund at Sandbox Industries, and a former vice president of the National Blue Cross and Blue Shield organization. Mr. Brian, who is the senior vice president emerging businesses, Ancestry.com, and is responsible for managing newspapers.com, Fold 3, Broad Genealogist, Find a Grave, Memoriams, We Remember, Archives, and Ancestry's institutional products. Mr. Harry, who is a healthcare legal advisor, so he's the founding and managing partner of Nelson Hardiman, a leading California healthcare regulatory law firm. We also have Marty, who is an ICO legal advisor. He specializes in securities law, crowdfunding, fintech, token sales, peer-to-peer lending, private equity, and fund formation and management. Mr. Robert, who is an IT security advisor and HIPAA. He's a co-founder of the Maryland Health Tech Coalition, a collaboration of over 400 healthcare organizations. Mr. Rocky, the Chief Medical Information Officer. He's a collaborative clinician who works cross-functionally to anticipate challenges, opportunities, and develop innovative digital health solutions. And finally, last but not the least, Mr. Aiken, the advisor. He builds and advises innovative businesses focused on creating value in underserved communities and leveraging technology solutions to improve emerging markets through the financial inclusion. So at least I have introduced to you guys the team and advisors of Well. So I wish them the best of luck. I think there's no doubt that they're doing whatever it takes to make Well Incorporated succeed. Let's now go to the Well roadmap. So last first quarter of 2015, the founder, Mr. Ildar, re-breaks his leg, and the designing of the Well platform software has begun, which was achieved already. And the second quarter, it was already incorporated in Delaware. Between the second and third quarter of 2015, the platform of Well is launched the first and experienced first customers in revenue. And then between the first and the second quarter of 2016, they have released the Well platform on a limited trial. And between the second and third quarter of 2017, they have received Medicare license. In the third quarter of 2017, the trademark of Well is approved by the United States Patent and Trademark Office. The final quarter of 2017, Well successfully sells out $3 million in private pre-sale. And last December of 2017, they have the public pre-sale. February 2018, they have the telehealth platform release, and as of now, until May 15th, we are currently under crowd sale. Expect that in the second quarter of this year, the telehealth perform by Well will be deployed with self-insured employers and clinics in the United States. In the fourth quarter of this year, the Well blockchain is released for testing in sandbox and bug testing bounty campaign, and at the same time they will be releasing the blockchain platform for medical tourism, second opinion, and charity. And within next year, 2019, they have plans to partner with government medical agency like the Estonia's healthcare system and the others. They will launch the blockchain group buying plan, work on Well Health savings account in the United States. The Well blockchain will be integrated with all major insurance providers in the United States, and expect that they will be having partnerships formed for Japan, Korea, and China. And in 2020, their goal is to have 1 million visits conducted on Well blockchain every month, and continued worldwide integration with insurance and governmental healthcare systems. So for me, I think their roadmap is crystal clear. Their mission and vision is also clear to me. So I think there's no doubt that Well Incorporated is going to be a huge success. Okay, so here are the faces and the Well tokens that you're going to receive for every dollar you spend, and the effective bonus. Right now we are between May 7 to 13. So for every dollar you spend, you will only get 10.5 Well tokens, so that's a 15% bonus. If you choose to buy on the May 14th, which is the beginning of the public sale, you will receive 10.3 Well tokens per US dollar. So that's only 10% bonus. And on the May 15th, you'll only get 10 Well tokens with a 5% effective bonus. Okay, so if you want to grab the 15% bonus right now, just participate in the Well crowd sale. Just sign up on their whitelist, register an account, and deposit some ethereum there for you to grab some Well tokens. Okay, so we are now at the end of our video review for Well Incorporated. So just visit their official website at joinwell.io, and if you want to learn more about their full details, or if you want to know about their in-depth information regarding their project concept and other details, you should download their white paper. So just go to the website and download their white paper. So even if you are not connected to the internet, you can read the white paper. Just save it as a PDF file so that you could fully understand about the Well Incorporated's project concept, and you should follow and subscribe to all of their social media channels as we have seen here on the screen. Okay, so for those of you guys who have not participated yet in the crowd sale, you still have a chance, guys, because their deadline is on May 15th. So we still have time, guys. Okay, so all you have to do is go to joinwell.io to participate in the crowd sale. Okay, thank you very much for watching my video review about Well Incorporated. I hope you have learned something about this project. So if you think that Well Incorporated is something that you need to be part of, just don't hesitate to share this to your families and friends, especially those who are into cryptocurrency, or those who are looking for some honest and reliable projects up to date. And also, guys, make sure that you should subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you can stay updated with my latest videos about cryptocurrency news, crowdsale reviews, and the other ones. Okay? Again, just go to joinwell.io. Anyways, my name is Jeff, aka Crypto Nomad, and I'm signing off. Bye bye.
I'm on my own, broken and alone. I feel the rain crashing down all around this empty town. I'm searching for the lost and found, but you don't care.